Harper Audio presents Rebel, My Life Outside the Lines by Nick Nolte. Read by Nick Nolte and Christian Baskous. The only people who ever called me a rebel were the people who wanted me to do what they wanted. Nick Nolte. We act to save our lives every day. Marlon Brando.
Hi, this is Nick Nolte. Thanks for listening to this audiobook. Before we launch into the book and I let a professional narrator read you the rest, I want to tell you a bit about why I wrote it. Prologue. Let me tell you about my testicle tuck. After the success of The Prince of Tides, I decided that I couldn't sit on my assets and let things succumb to gravity. The procedure was the latest in Hollywood plastic surgery, and I was all for it. So I decided to make the investment. Well, at least that's what I told Good Morning America one lovely spring day in 1991. Immediately they said, "Say good morning, America, Dick," and we were off the air. Caught. It has been said that I lie to the press, that I make up outlandish stories to protect myself. Many accuse me of telling falsehoods just for the sheer joy of pranking. Looking back, I can see a morsel of truth in both. I've tried not to fudge. Part of the impulse could be attributed to my deep shyness amidst a tabloid-driven industry. Fame is a false high. It's not a real place. It's fake. When tested, it fails. There's no security in fame at all, and if you believe in it, it turns out very badly, because there's no substance for you to believe in. So maybe I find it fun to play on the absurdity of fame. Or maybe I just rebel with a little lie. A memoir offers the opportunity to tell your story your way. I have control over how I tell the story. This appeals to me. Unfortunately, my best intentions may be trounced by a rose-colored reckoning. I've never been any good at real life. Those closest to me would no doubt agree. And my old friend anxiety lurks like a latent virus. I suppose there was ample evidence in my childhood to predict a bumpy ride. But I was 21 before I debunked the first of many stories in my life. The story of who I thought I was and what the world was about. The only place to start this story is at the end of another. I had a breakthrough. It was the kind of event people watching from the sidelines would call a breakdown. A crack-up. But I saw it as a self-inflicted coming-of-age ritual, and one of the best things to happen to me. Those familiar with the insect that undergoes a process of metamorphosis into a flying creature may understand what the hell I'm talking about. Pardon the tired-out metaphor. But that's exactly what happened to me. I was in a chrysalis.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?